السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أعزائي طلاب الصف الثالث ثانوي. Today inshallah we will study the skills of exponential form of a complex number. To put the complex number in the exponential form, we start by taking some exercise about this subject. Put each of the following complex number in the exponential form. Z1 equals 1 minus root 3i. First, you have to find the modulus or the norm of this complex number. R equals root 1 power 2 plus root 3 power 2. 1 power 2 is 1 plus root 3 is power 2 is 3. So we have 1 plus 3 is 4 and the root of 4 is 2. After that, 1 minus root 3i, 1 is positive, I the coefficient is negative. It means this complex number lays in the fourth quadrant. So we can find the direction or the amplitude of this number by using the rule theta equal tan minus 1 negative root 3 over 1. It is equals negative pi over 3. Z1 equals 2 times e power negative pi over 3. Z1 equals 2 is the modulus of the number 2, e power negative pi over 3 it is the amplitude of the function. It means this function in the trigonometric form equals this complex number in the trigonometric form equals 2 times e power negative pi over 3i. Letter B, Z2 equals 1 over 1 plus I. This number is not in the simplest form, so we multiply up and down by the conjugate of the denominator. Multiply up and down by 1 minus I over 1 minus I, so we get half minus half I. After that, we find the R for this complex number. It is equal root x power 2 plus y power 2 equals root 2 over 2. Or first equals 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 is equals finally root 2 over 2. Then as you see this number positive and negative, it means it lays in the fourth quadrant. So we find its amplitude by using the relation theta equal tan minus 1 negative 1. It is equal to negative pi over 4. Z2 equals root 2 over 2 e power negative pi over 4i. Exercise number 2, put the complex number z equal to times 1 plus I over 1 minus I in the trigonometric form, then find the exponential form. Z equals 2 times 1 plus I over 1 minus I. This number is not in the standard form, so we multiply up and down by the conjugate of the denominator. 1 plus I up and 1 plus I down. It is equal to finally 2I. After that, the trigonometric form of this complex number, z equals 2 cosine pi over 2 plus I sine pi over 2. It means R equals 2 and theta equals pi over 2. So the exponential form of this number, z equals 2 e power pi over 2i. Exercise number 3, both the complex number z equals 4, cosine pi over 3 minus I sine pi over 3 in the exponential form. So z equals 4 times cosine pi over 3 minus I sine pi over 3. R equals 4 and theta equals negative pi over 3. So z equals 4, open bracket cosine negative pi over 3 plus I sine negative pi over 3. Z equals, it is a trigonometric form of the complex number. After that, the exponential form z equals 4 e power negative pi over 3i. Exercise number 4, find the algebraic form of each of the following. Letter A, Z1 equals root 3 e power 5 pi over 3i. This number in the exponential form, we want to convert it into algebraic form. So R equals root 3 and the theta equals 5 pi over 3 minus 2 pi. This equals negative pi over 3. Z equals the trigonometric form of this number, root 3 cosine negative pi over 3 plus I sine the same angle negative pi over 3. And root 3 cosine negative pi over 3 is half plus I times sine negative pi over 3 negative pi over 2. After that, Z equals root 3 over 2 minus 3 over 2r. It is the algebraic form for the exponential form complex number. Find the algebraic form of each of the following. Letter B, Z2 equals e power 3 plus pi over 6i. Z2 equals e power 3. We can expand this expression times e power pi over 6i. It is equals our means R equals e power 3 and theta equals pi over 6. So this is the trigonometric form equal e power 3 times cosine pi over 6 plus I sine pi over 6. It is equal to e power 3 multiplied by root 3 over 2 plus I times half. Z equals root 3 over 2 e power 3 plus half e power 3 half. Thank you for listening and I hope to see you next session inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum.